A Las Vegas artist has seen quite a bit of success creating and selling NFTs, or non-fungible tokens. I personally still have no idea how they work, but 13 Action News' Amy Abdelsayed spoke to Leeaux about how he wants to help showcase other local artists who might be interested in doing the same.
I made 10 NFTs of that.
Leeaux is a Las Vegas artist who's had a lot of recent success with NFTs, or non-fungible tokens.
I sold about 400, maybe, yeah.
NFTs use blockchain technology to authenticate ownership of unique digital assets.
Jack Dorsey selling his first tweet on Twitter.
Some have sold for millions of dollars. That's caught the attention of a lot of people, especially in the digital art world and in the last 2 years. But NFTs have been around for a lot longer than that.
I mean, I was already in a digital world, and it was exciting to be there.
Leeaux has been making them since 2018. He says he didn't make his first sale until 2020 though, after they spiked in popularity.
I got a lot of attention because of how my work looked at a very early time. So I was able to meet all the really cool, important people that were making moves in the space.
His background is in both traditional art and in digital spaces like web design.
I have to balance the end of, being creative, right brain, making art, and then left brain, logistics, building sites.
So when he first discovered NFTs, he says the tech was a natural fit. This is a piece he made recently called Atomos.
It's meant to bring attention to when the atom was split and everything that came out after that.
Now, Leeaux wants to help other artists realize potential in the space. And he's working on making digital marketplace specifically showcasing artists in the art district.
Artists in the 18B are going to be able to be on this marketplace that has NFTs underneath the 18B NFT smart contract, and they'll have the way for them to make their own NFTs.
The project is in the early stages, but he does have a webpage up, dtlvnft.com, where you can learn more about meetings and events.
It would be Vegas's unofficial marketplace.
The marketplace is part of a larger gallery project that Leeaux started called Abracadabra, which has another interesting NFT related project in the works.
And mounting digital screens for our projects coming up in our physical spaces, some semi-permanent installations, and we'll be showcasing some awesome NFTs in them.
Leeaux says they would mostly be downtown. Again, another project in the early stages, but he really wants to help showcase emerging artists.
The driving force for Abracadabra is the being able to have a way to be discovered authentically, a real network, and not a inflated one using algorithms.
For all of the benefits of digital platforms, Leeaux says there are downsides, and he points to algorithms as one.
I'm frustrated with the having to flood my newsfeed in order to be seen. I don't want to do that. I don't want to post constantly. I don't want to be a content generating mule for these companies that don't really care about me.
On top of that, he says algorithms can be biased.
The art and tech world is not kind to people of color and women. We all literally have to rally together, creating these spaces for ourselves, being more of a community.
For now, he's slowing down on making NFTs and focusing more on Abracadabra and art collectives. For Leeaux, it's always been about community. In fact, when it comes to NFTs, he warns against jumping in head first with the thought you can make some easy money.
So people think it's just you could buy an NFT and you would flip it and make bread in a sense. In some instances you can do that, but sometimes people get into it and spend all their money on stuff and they're just like, what did I do? What did I do wrong? You should be getting into it for the tech behind it, the communities that are created from working together to make this tech is, that's at its core. Its ethos is kind of built on open source principles.
Learn more on ktnv.com/art. For How to Vegas, I'm Amy Abdelsayed.